Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video, as they will be very beneficial for you in the long.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 20th of April. This session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end, and you will be learning multiple things from this video, so stay tuned with us. Let's start. First we are talking about national affairs. What is MOTA? It is your Minister of Tribal Affairs. So recently Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda have launched CSS Marketing and Logistics Development for promotion of tribal products from NER in Manipur. What is NER? Northeastern region. That means what this news is saying, that recently a marketing and logistics development for promotion of tribal and products from, or tribal products, the products that are made by tribal peoples or the tribal community living in the northeastern region, those products will be marketed and logistic from this particular new scheme, that is a new CSS scheme. And what is CSS scheme? It is a central sponsored scheme, right? Mark this. And what is the name of this scheme? It is Marketing and Logistics Development for the promotion of the tribal products from the northeastern region, right? A total of 143 crore rupees will be spent on this particular scheme, and the main aim of this particular scheme is to strengthen the livelihood opportunities for the northeastern region people of the scheduled tribes, and to help them to have some audience for their products so that they can market their products, right? Next is, what is the target year of India for blending 20% ethanol in petrol? We are talking about 20% blending of ethanol in petrol. Earlier the target was set to be 2030. Now the target has been reduced to 25-26. All right. So coming back, remember, Government of India, they have advanced their target to achieve 20% ethanol blending in petrol to 2025. That was earlier decided to be 2030. Right. Direct question need to be asked here. All right. Then see, remember, there are certain types of gas. If I ask you what is LPG, what is PNG, what is CNG? LPG is your liquefied petroleum gas. PNG is your petroleum natural gas. CNG is your compressed natural gas that you use in your cars also. And this gas is one also, remember, it is a clean fuel. No carbon is released on its burning, and even recently almost 6 rupees were the cost of the CNG was reduced by almost 6 rupees. Correct? And what is ethanol blending? Ethanol blending is when we are adding ethanol. That means if there is 100% petrol, out of this 100, 80 is your petrol and 20 is your ethanol. This is your ethanol blended petrol, and in this 20% is your ethanol. Practically speaking, there was a news also that this might reduce the mileage of your car. That means with this ethanol in your petrol, 20% ethanol, the average or the mileage of your car will be reduced to a little bit. Correct? Then ethanol, it is a biofuel. It is naturally produced by the fermentation of sugars. Ethanol. How it is produced? By the fermentation of sugar. All right, using yeasts. Next, here you can see India's target of blending 20% ethanol in petrol to 2030, that was earlier, has been reduced to 25-26. Next, NTPC and Chempolis. I repeat, NTPC and Chempolis, they have signed an MOU for setting up a bamboo-based biorefinery in which state? I repeat, NTPC and Chempolis, they have signed an MOU for setting up of a bamboo-based biorefinery in which state? This bamboo-based biorefinery will be set up in Bongaigaon. Where it will be set up in? It will be set up in Bongaigaon, right? NTPC Limited, formerly known as National Thermal Power Corporation Limited. It is the largest power generating utility in India. And Campolis India Private Limited, it is a Fortum Group associate company of and a leading Finnish biorefining technology provider. They together came up, NTPC and Campolis, and they will be setting up a bamboo-based biorefinery in the state of Assam. Important. All right, in Bongaigaon, Assam, this particular refinery will be set up. Correct? Important. Take a note. And if you remember, in Assam only, in Jorhat, the first pure green hydrogen producing plant has been also launched by Oil India Limited. Next, here you can see NTPC Campolis, they together signed an MOU for setting up a bamboo-based biorefinery at Bongaigaon in Assam. Next, which is the wealthiest city in the world? So remember, recently a report was released about the world's wealthiest city report for 2023. This was released by Hanley and Partners, and according to this report, New York is the wealthiest city that contains almost 340,000 millionaires, right? 724 centimillionaires and 58 billionaires in 2022. So New York is considered to be one of the wealthiest city in the world. New York was followed by Tokyo. It was followed by California's Bay Area in US. Then it was followed by London, and then it was followed by Singapore. Right? So New York is the wealthiest city in the world. Apart from this, if I ask you what is the financial capital of India, it is Mumbai. And where are the maximum richest person in India? It is in Mumbai. All right, mark this also. If we talk about Henley and Partners, where is the headquarter? It is in London, UK, and that is the organization that has released this world's wealthiest cities report for 2023, released by Henley and Partners, and in this New York has topped the list. Correct? Next is our External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar visited Uganda, Ethiopia and Mozambique. He was on a 6-day tour from 10th of April to 15th of April, and this is to basically boost the relationship with these countries. And if we talk about here some key points, he was present at the launch of a Tulsi Ghat restoration project. I repeat, he was present at a Tulsi Ghat Restoration Project of Varanasi, UP, a project that is funded by Indian Community of Uganda. Then inauguration of NFSU's Uganda campus, he was also there. Apart from this, he rode the Make in India train in Mozambique, as well as he inaugurated a Buzi bridge in Mozambique. So these are some things that you need to remember. Next is UNFPA SOWP. First of all, remember what is this SOWP? It stands for State of World's Population, and UNFPA, it is an organization that is United Nations Populations Fund. So recently this data was released about the state of the world population. Here India's population pegged at 142.8 crore. See, and you must be wondering, sir, that you have already made us read this report earlier that India became the world's most populous nation. But why we are going through this again? See, what happens is when there is a data charts, sometimes the data between these two countries, between India and China, is so close that sometimes the China takes over, sometimes India's take over by just a marginal number. So this keeps on fluctuating. But now it is again, this report was released by United Nations Populations Fund about the state of the world population, and this report was titled 8 billion lives, infinite possibilities, the case for rights and choices. All right, here it stated that India has overtaken China to become the world's most population nation in the world. The population of India has grown by 1.56% in the past year and is estimated to be 142.86 crore people. Right? Whereas if we talk about China, what is the current population of China as that was estimated in this report? 142.86 crore people for China and 142.86 for India. Right? Oh, sorry, I correct, 142.57 for China and 142.86 for India. This is the estimated population of India, and it clearly suggests that India has surpassed China to become the world's most population nation. Correct. If we are talking about UNFPA, where is the headquarter of it? It is in New York, USA. And who is the executive director here? Natalia Kenham. Next is related to banking and finance. RBL Bank has launched unique digital FD scheme for new to bank customers. I repeat, RBL Bank launched an innovative digital fixed deposit scheme that is available to new to bank customers. The customers can book this digital FD within minutes without leaving or without having going to the bank. That means it is a digital FD. You can use your mobile phones, you can use your tablets, your laptops, all right, to just book this digital FD. This will have an interest rate of 7.8% and it will be a term of 15 months to 725 days. Various other additional benefits such as insurance cover, seamless saving account, opening process, managing FDs digitally, all these facilities can be availed. All right, if we are talking about RBL, it is your RBL Bank that has launched this digital fixed deposit scheme. And who is the managing director here and CEO are Subramaniam Kumar, and the headquarter is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And what is the tagline? Apno ka bank. This is the tagline for RBL Bank. Next is IBA, that is your Indian Banks Association. They have constituted a 4-member working group on ARCs. ARCs is your assets reconstruction companies. What they do is, these are the companies that take care of the bad loans. These are the companies that are taking care of the bad real estates, and they are converting into something that they can utilize and help the market to grow or help the individual banks. So these IBAs or these ARCs, they have set up a basically 4-member committee have been set up on these asset reconstruction companies. All right, so it is your IBA, that is Indian Bank Association, that has constituted a 4-member working group on ARCs that will operate on various issues and report them to IBA, the RBI, and Union government. Right? If we talk about ARCs, remember ARC, it is a financial institution that buys non performing assets or bad loans from banks and helps them to recover their non performing assets. All right, and for the same, a four-member committee has been set up. If we talk about IBA, Indian Bank Association, who is the chief executive? Sunil Mehta is the chief executive. If we are talking about the chairman, Atul Kumar Goel is the chairman. Where is the headquarter? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And when was it established? In 1946. Next. Next is SIB, that is your South Indian Bank. Don't confuse it with SBI. Alright. South Indian Bank have introduced two saving accounts for NRIs, that is your SIB Seafarer and SIB Pulse. Important point to remember here is that these two saving accounts are for NRIs, Seafarer and Pulse, right? And these two products will enable the NRIs to maintain the term deposit or prescribed minimum balance in their saving account, right? And you can go through these saving accounts details separately. Like for SIB Seafarer, the minimum balance should be 10,000 rupees. Similar for SIB Pulse. And if we are talking, there is no minimum balance required on the maintenance of NRI term deposit value of more than 2 lakh rupees. Right? If you want to open a RD for SIB Pulse of 20,000 rupees per month with minimum tenure of 12 months. Right? So these are something that you can directly read from the PDF. Then if we talk about the SIB Bank, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer? Murli Ramakrishnan. Headquarter is in Thrissur, Kerala. And the tagline that you need to remember here is Experience Next Generation Banking. Next is SBI board has approved to raise $2 billion via long-term deposit. I repeat, SBI, a public sector lender, in its executive committee of the central board has approved to examine the status and decide on the long-term fundraising in a single or multiple tranches of up to $2 billion, that is of about 16,000 crore rupees, through a public offer or private placement of senior unsecured notes in USD or other convertible currency during the fiscal year 23-24. Right? Here, SBI will raise $2 billion through the foreign currency bonds in 23-24 in single or multiple tranches. Here, SBI will utilize the fund for augmenting additional Tier 1 capital and the overall capital base and for strengthening the capital adequacy according to RBI guidelines. Next is which IIT is developing tech solutions for earthquake and floods in order to provide various datas related to earthquakes and floods in order to predict those the floods and earthquakes in advance, and if in case the earthquake and floods are taking place, then what should be the next step, how should it be dealt with, and to take care of every situation in that particular scenario. Which IIT is developing a tech solutions for these earthquakes and floods? It is your IIT Roorkee, right? They have signed an MOU with Taiwan's NCDR. Now, what is this NCDR? It is your National Science and Technology Center for Disaster Reduction. So, IIT Roorkee and Taiwan's NCDR, they together signed an MOU and they are developing various solutions for earthquake and floods. All right, instead of this earthquake and floods, we can say in order to tackle natural hazards, right? They can be landslide, flood, Derbish flow, or any other national hazard, right? Moving on, you have to remember IIT Roorkee and they signed an MOU with Taiwan's NCDR, and NCDR is your National Science and Technology Center for Disaster Reduction. Moving on, next is awards and recognition. Hurun's Global Unicorn Index 2023 was released, and here Byju's, Swiggy, and Dream 11 has been named as India's top unicorn. I repeat, recently, according to the Global Unicorn Index 2023, this was published by Hurun Research Institute of India, and according to this, sorry, it was published by Hurun Research Institute, and according to the data released in this particular index, India ranked on the third position in terms of the maximum number of unicorns, right? And in India also, this was topped by Byju's, Swiggy, and Dream 11. All right, in this particular index, it was USA that secured the top position with almost 666 unicorns. It was followed by China on second position and India on third position. In China, there are approximately 316 unicorns, and in India, we just saw that there are 68 unicorns. So here you can see, according to the Global Unicorn Index, it is published by Hurun Research Institute, and India is ranked third on the index with 68 unicorns. Online educator Baiju is worth $22 billion. They have topped the unicorn list in India, followed by Swiggy on second position and fantasy sports platform Dream 11 of third position. In this index, USA secured the top position. These are the, or don't confuse it, these are the companies that has secured the top position in India. These are the unicorns. But if we are talking globally about the list, the country that topped is USA, followed by China, followed by India on the third position. Next is Tata Steel becomes Steel Sustainability Champion for 2023, and this is for the sixth consecutive year. I repeat, Tata Steel, it became the Steel Sustainability Champion for 2023, and this is for the sixth consecutive time. Tata Steel has been recognized as the 2023 Steel Sustainability Champion by World Steel Association. So question can be asked that the title of the Sustainability Champ for the sixth time was given to Tata Steel by whom? By World Steel Association, right? And the announcement was made at the World Steel Special General Meeting of the Board of Members that was held in Vienna, Austria. Next is about acquisitions and mergers. World's first smart gun, that is Biofire Technologies, has unveiled the biometric identification to prevent misuse. See, what happens with guns is, if you give it to in a wrong hands, or if by chance small children take a hold of your gun and they press the trigger, then it will automatically fire and it can be very injurious, right? So in order to protect that, a first of its kind smart gun is being made, as you must have seen in multiple movies, in a high-tech movies. What they do is that gun will only operate if a single particular person is using that gun, and because it is attached to the biometric sensors of that particular person, similar to your phone. You can use your phone if you have a fingerprint biometric sensor, right? So if you will unlock it using your biometric phone, a biometric fingerprint, then only it will be opening up, right? It will be unlocking. But if someone other tries to unlock it, it won't be unlocking it. Similarly, a smart gun is being made by Biofire Technologies, and this Biofire Technologies has made this world's first smart gun that is based on biometric identification, right? Colorado, USA based Biofire Technologies, this is a gun making company. They has unveiled the world's first gun, that is Biofire Smart Gun. This is a 9mm handgun that is secured by fingerprint, and facial recognition will also be there in this particular gun. The smart gun can only be fired after verifying the shooter's identity with fingerprint, biometric, and facial recognition technology. A 9mm handgun is designed to prevent unauthorized access and usage by individuals such as children and criminals. Next, when do we observe World Liver Day? World Liver Day is observed on 19th of April, right? And it is to create awareness about the importance of liver health, and educate people on how to maintain a healthy liver. The day provides an opportunity to educate people about the risk factors for liver disease such as alcohol consumption, obesity, hepatitis, and other medical conditions. Then you need to remember that annually WHO observes 28th of July as World Hepatitis Day, and this year in 2023 the theme for the World Liver Day observed on 19th of April 2023 is your be vigilant, do regular liver checkups. Fatty liver can affect anyone. Next is Tamil Nadu E-Governance Agency, that is a state nodal agency under the Information and Technology and Digital Services Department, signed an MOU with the public sector Indian Bank for integrating payment aggregator for e-governance applications of various departments in Tamil. I repeat, recently Tamil Nadu E-Governance Agency. This is a state nodal agency. They signed an MOU with Indian Bank for integrating the payment aggregator for e-governance application for various departments in Tamil Nadu. Next, next is Sabarimala Greenfield Airport project gets the site clearance from Ministry of Civil Aviation. So two ways this question can be asked. Either it will be asked that Sabarimala Greenfield Air Project has recently got the clearance from which organization, from Ministry of Civil Aviation, or vice versa, that recently Ministry of Civil Aviation get a site clearance to which airport. It is your Sabarimala Greenfield Airport. And in which state it is located? Kerala. Right? In Kottayam, Kerala. And remember, Kerala State Industrial Development Corporation has proposed the project to be built on 2250 acres of land. And remember, it will be built on a PPP model, that is triple P model, public private partnership, and then estimated cost of this project will be around 4,000 crore rupees. Right, and this once completed, this will be the 5th international airport in Kerala. So these are your some important current affairs for the day, friends. Let's go for a quick revision. Ministry of Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda, they have launched a central sponsored scheme, marketing and logistic development for promotion of tribal products from northeastern region in Manipur. India's target of blending 20% ethanol in petrol advanced from 2030 to 2025-26. That was earlier, it was 2030, and now it has been reduced to 2025. NTPC and Chempolis India signed an MOU for setting up a bamboo-based biorefinery at Bongangian. World's Wealthiest City Reports 2023 was released by Henley and Partners, and New York topped in this particular list. Then External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar visited Uganda, Ethiopia, and Mozambique. Next is your India's population pegged at 142.8 crore, and it became the world's most population nation by surpassing China. RBL Bank, they have launched a unique digital fixed deposit scheme that is for new to bank customers. And remember, in this it is a digitally fixed deposit scheme. That means you do not have to go to the branch directly. You can use your digital technology, that is you can use your electronics to use the or to apply for the same. IBA constituted a 4-member working group on asset reconstruction companies. Then SIB, that is South Indian Bank, they have introduced 2 saving accounts for NRIs. One is your SIB Seafrer and SIB Pulse. SBI board approved to raise $2 billion via long-term debt. Next is your IIT Roorkee. They have signed an MOU with Taiwan's NCDR to develop tech solutions for earthquakes and floods. Then Hurun's Global Unicorn Index 2023 was released. Here Baiju, Swiggy and Dream11 they were named as the India's top unicorn. USA was topped on the list, followed by China, then third on India. Tata Steel becomes Steel Sustainability Champion 2020 for 2023, and this is for the sixth consecutive year. World's first smart gun was developed by Biofire Technologies, and this will have your biometric identification as well as your face authentication to prevent misuse of the guns. Then World Liver Day on 19th of April, and Tamil Nadu e-governance has signed an MOU with Indian Bank for becoming payment aggregator services. Then Cybermala Greenfield Airport project has got the clearance from Ministry of Civil Aviation. It is located in Kerala, and once completed, this will be the fifth international airport of Kerala. Next is your revision part. First is Shekhar Rao has been appointed as the interim managing director and chief executive officer of Karnataka Bank. Next, he will be replacing whom? He will be replacing MS Mahabaleshwara after his retirement. Next is your economist Utsa Patnaik. She has been selected for the Malcolm Adeshish Award for 2023. Important, take a note. Next is India has pledged to 500,000 US dollar to UN Women for the empowerment of women. Who is the Indian representative of India to the UN? She is Ruchira Kamboj. Next is UPI has remained to be the preferred medium for digital payments in 2022, and Bangalore has topped the data or this list with 6500 crore rupees digital transactions as per the data released by Worldline. Next is Indian Navy conducted an offshore security exercise, that is Prasthan, and this exercise was conducted where? In Mumbai. Next, Indian American FedEx CEO Raj Subramaniam has been awarded with the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. Mark this important and take a note. Rajesh Subramaniam. Rajesh Subramaniam, he's an Indian American and he is the president and CEO of FedEx Corporation, and he was honored with Pravasi Bharatiya Samman. So friends, these were your important current affairs. Now it's time for your homework. First, Uttara Merur inscription which was seen in news is found in which state? Boozy Bridge, which was inaugurated recently, is built by India in which country? And today only I have discussed this, that Dr. S. Jaishankar visited a location where Boozy Bridge was also inaugurated. Next, Incident Management Services is associated with which union ministry? So these are your three homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. If you want us to continue with such session, then do like and comment, because this will motivate me to make a better content for you on the daily basis. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.